machen wir mit Derpy weiter. Okay. Das ist gute Lu-Welt. Schauen wir mal. Ja, und das Ganze kennen wir schon. Ganze komischen verschiedenen Rainbow Dashs. Best of luck to you, boss. Touch the Twitter mites. Ja, nehmen wir für den Traum Fanclub President und für das andere Daring Do. Eine Challenge. Wenn ich das passende Pony dazu finde, können wir machen. It's a lot more quiet than I thought out here. Did you hear that? Chicken suit. No shame. Oh. Can you hear us, Scootaloo? Please don't laugh. It's okay to be scared sometimes, dear. Are you scared right now too? Terrified. You know, being scared together makes me feel a whole lot better somehow. Right now, you're in the place where all of us dashes were cooked up. As you can see, there's something that's been in the oven for too long. You see that big red button in front of you? Try pushing it. I see it. Derpy kann Träume instand setzen. Ungefähr, ja. Also Derpy kann in die Träume von anderen Ponys rein. Und zurzeit haben anscheinend ziemlich viele Ponys nicht besonders schöne Träume. Und die können wir so beeinflussen, dass die Träume dann wieder gute Träume werden und keine Albträume mehr sind. Let's try this again. There's a little note here. Activate terminal number 1 before activating terminal number 2. So this is terminal number 2 then. Guess you gotta look for the other button first. Okay. Training program. What could possibly go wrong? R-5000. Looks like it's in bad shape. maybe we can jumpstart it somehow. Looks like it's a bad shape. Maybe you can jumpstart it somehow. Jumps. Yeah. Check it out, Derpy. Lightning in a bottle. And with could be used to power broken machinery. Employee card. Swag. What? What? Swag. Mom swag. Warum nicht? Ich weiß nicht, könnte irgendwas sein, was mehr Sinn macht. Let me put the card in and done. I wonder what it feels like to be tucked in at night. Just gotta press this button here. Release terminal number 1 activated. What exactly is this place anyway? This is where we were all made. Well, I don't know if Boss was actually there at the time. Wait, didn't you all just pop into existence when I imagined you? Well, you're not wrong. We're actually just aspects of things you lack in real life. At least, that was what Princess Luna called it. You can't make something from nothing. I should probably stop thinking about this. We should probably check on the other button. Button there should work now. Try it again. Did you want to do the honor, Scootaloo? Squee. Release terminal number 2 activated. Running system diagnostic. That should do it. Do what? Not sure what. Hopefully nothing bad. Fatal error. Pressure reaching dangerous levels. Uh-oh. Yeah, school. You're alright. Hust. Boss, speak to us. Are you okay, boss? Look, the window broke. Let's check it out. Yo. Rainbow Dash, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? I'm being awesome, of course. That's Rainbow Dash for you. But before you clump her like you do us, there's something you should know. Huh? That's not who you think it is. She's the Rainbow Dash that I imagined, right? Item number R-5001. The ultimate in Rainbow Dash technology, unlike those failed experiment inside. Completely devoid of weakness or empathy, the R-5001 will utterly destroy all expectations set before it. It's worse than we thought. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, Squirt? She can hear us. Why can't she hear us? You different from the other Rainbow Dashes? Other than the fact that I'm better than them in every other way. Also, unlike them, I can be anything you want me to be, and I can do anything for you. Anything? And everything, so you won't ever have to struggle like you do right now. But I want to struggle. How will I ever do anything right if I don't struggle with it? Is that what you tell yourself when you practice flying? Is that supposed to be a joke? If you stick with me, Squirt, I'll be doing all the flying for you. Because some pony like you can't. This isn't funny anymore. Well, it's okay if you can't. Don't listen to her, boss. It doesn't matter if you fly like a bird with clipped wings. We believe in you, boss. What about you? Do you believe in me? No. But you believe in me, though. Oh, what? Boss, you need to get out of there. School. No. You're going to hurt yourself. Just let me do this. Terminator passt da nicht der Army. Stimmt auch wieder, ja. Moment. Arnold. Hier kommst, Rainboom. Oh, Bullshit. Das Design kennst du nicht. Vielleicht Original OC fürs Spiel. Ja, hier kommst, Rainboom. Da kommt's drehen, boom. Systems failing. Systems failing. I don't believe in you. They look and act exactly like me. Do you believe in them too? You're alright, Scootaloo. Wie lange ist der Stream wieder on? Was? Also aktueller Stream seit 5 Stunden, 36 Minuten und 40 Sekunden. I'm fine, just thinking about what she said. I mean, I get it, okay? I get that some pony like me has to work harder than every pony else. I know it's not fair, I know it's not right, and I know that's not going to change. It's always been just me at home. No pony's going to be there to help clean up the mess I make of myself. No pony's going to be there to pick me up when I fall down. You're wrong. Lang aus der Pause. 20 Minuten ungefähr. Well, that's what ponies like Rainbow Dash are for, right? All heroes have to start from somewhere, no matter how strange or unlikely the place. Pot. What are you doing? Sorry, I just thought that you needed a pat on the head. So that's what it feels like. Should I stop? Just a little longer. Jedes Mal, wenn wir aufwachen und dieses Mom-Zeug kommt und sich jedes Mal an das Video Unedited Footage of a Bear denken.
Look at his ears. He's huge.
Da jetzt.
Sometimes being a mom is like having to be in 2 places at once.
Mom! Hey, Mom! 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 Hey, Mom! Mom! Mom!
That's when I stand my...
Ja. Deswegen. Video hast gesehen, hast vergessen, was du gesehen hast. Ah, ja. Das ist, naja, Bären halt, ne? Und halt zwischendrin mal Werbung. Für eine für ein nicht existentes Medikament. Und dann eine Frau, die nach Hause fährt und von ihrem Klon oder so zusammengeschlagen wird und ja. Genau. Ich kann man Link schicken für die, die es interessiert. Ist ein interessantes Video. Ist halt Adult Swim. Also ja, absichtlich bisschen merkwürdig. So, das müsste die, ja. Ey, da ist sogar der Arnold, das Arnold Pony. Internetseite. Ja, stimmt. Ein anderes Video von den gleichen Leuten ist auch This House has People in it. Das ist so vom Meta-Konzept her ähnlich. Also hat auch eine passende Internetseite und so. Aber das, was da ist bei dem Haus, bei dem This House has People in it, ist, das geht nochmal viel heftiger rein. Ach, der wäre sogar da gewesen. Daring Corn. Yeah. But it'd be nice to get a commemorative photo for this con. Okay. This is the entrance to the Alicon Princess Tea Party. Your guests can enjoy tea with their fellow princesses in the presence of the most valuable treasure in all the land. Was hast du in dem Spiel verpasst? Nicht wirklich viel eigentlich. Weil das Wichtige in dem Scootaloo Rainbow Dash Traum kam eigentlich nur am Ende. Entrance is only granted to those with a tea party ticket. Boo. Employees Lounge. Apparently they take troublemakers here and teach them a lesson. It's so hard to not sleep in my own bed. Hotel beds here don't provide the best cushioning. Nice body pillow usually does the trick though. Those ruffians that call themselves fans ought to learn some manners. Can't just run around the convention like that. If only I had a safety brochure to give out. I want to know more about the ponies that came before us. Do you know where to gala and or con? That keep this a secret between us, but I'm not even in the Daring Do fandom. Wish I could get my hooves on Daring Do Volume 1 so I can know what all the fuss is about. Daring Do Volume 1 kennen wir. Das Shy Guy. Look, it's a photo op poster. Oh, we should take a picture to remember this by. Shouldn't we keep searching for... Yeah. Perfect. Derpy, I'll send you a copy later. Take another photo. Might start charging if you keep taking photos, kid. Is that a commemorative photo? Yes, this is our souvenir. Do you think you could let me have it? Or you can get one taken inside the exhibit hall for free. Grab. Hey, get your own photo. Sorry, but we can't just give this to you. You could take another. I need to have one. You wanna go, bro? Red flag! What? They started it. You three to the employees' lounge now. Come on, let's just take the lecture. Let's go over the 2 rules of the convention. I didn't fall asleep in class for this. Safety brochure. Yeah. Just what I was looking for, a safety brochure. You don't mind if I take this and give it out, do you? Go ahead and take it. It just says stuff we already know. Here's a little something for your trouble. Daring Do Volume 1. I don't know how ponies can still run around after standing in line after all this time. Is Daring Do Volume 1? You wouldn't happen to have any body pillows, do you? Of course I do. Would you like the tied up slipcover or the forbidden horizontal ship? Well, just take the first one, thank you. Daring Do Go body pillow. Gonna have to binge read tonight. Oh, my back. Hey, do you hear that? Hear what? The sound of sleep-deprived soul mewling for a body pillow. That does sound nice. Would be happy to give this one away, but you wouldn't happen to have a tea party ticket to give away? Actually, I do. Yeah. The Alicorn Princess Tea Party was a disaster last con anyway. Ja, solange kein kleiner Pool mit Bällen ist, der nach der halben Con kaputt geht. Ja. I got your ticket right this way. is that it is a piece of junk. What? Well, it's not exactly what I would call the most valuable looking treasure. It's literally Princess Twilight's head on a stick. Spray painting it gold isn't gonna make it any more valuable. You have to understand, one pony's treasure is another pony's treasure. History is full of things worth learning about. It's not just about the things that survived the test of time. There's a lot more interesting to learn about the artifacts that could only exist at a certain point in time. So it's like ice cream. That actually makes total sense. It surprisingly does. Looks like our mission here is completed. I'd like to say thanks to the both of you. I just gotta get into something more comfortable. AK Yearling is staring through. The Yearling, mate. What? Squirrel, contain yourself. I can hope that you two will keep this a secret. Well, do, Miss Do. That was the second day. What? Wie bitte? Weren't we just here? Hey, which way are you going? Daring to... It's us, Dreaming Derpy. What are you calling me that? Why are you calling me that? No pony knows me by that name. AK Yearling, don't you recognize us? We just had an adventure together. Look, we even took a picture. Huh? This must be undeniable proof then. Proof of what? I had my suspicions, but the photo proves it. I'm still dreaming. You think that you're still somehow stuck? It may be better if I stick with you two, if you'll have me. Ooh, daring to adventure 2. New friend. Again. I would usually give out volunteer badges right now, but this weird dragon snatched them. Okay. Was haben wir denn für? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wer das ist. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wer das ist. Aber ich weiß, dass das Harley Quinn ist. Ja. Now it sucks when you have a really good idea for something and some pony stops you from doing it. It's PonyCon? It's a comic book starring Madwell. Wanna read it? Yeah. Madoka. Ah, okay. House of Enchanted Comics presents Mysterious Madwell in Friend of Foe number 2. Yeah. Madwell finds yet another floating bubble of odd color. She pops it. It was sap of the power ponies, but she seemed to be under the sway of the slime bubbles around her. Smoke bomb. Oh! Alter. With a green splash, Madewell made quick work of the slime. An exhausted sap emerges from the smooth. Madewell, stay away from the smooth, save yourself! But it was too late for Madewell to heed her fellow heroine's warnings. To be continued in the mysterious Madewell number 3, Rooftop Finale. Yeah. Den kenne ich. That's some nice cosplay. Not much of a talker, huh? You wouldn't have happened to see a volunteer badge, would you? Is this Crackle's cousin? Volunteer badge, nice. Thanks, I guess. Da ist Link und der rechts. Irgendwie sagt mir das Design was, aber keine Ahnung. Got a volunteer badge, come on in. Nein, ich will erstmal gucken. Yeah. Here we are again. What happened last time we went here? Well, we walked around the convention like we just did. Once we were here, we touched the stuff. So this must be the artifact keeping me in the stream. If what you're saying is true, then I must be the only one who forgets what happens. Do you have any idea why this is happening? Kid von Soli. Ah, ja, stimmt. Stimmt, ja. No, I don't know. But I think the best thing you two can do for me is to just leave me here. Miss Do. No, we can't just leave you like this. We both know what's really happening to me in reality. When I wake up, maybe just try to find some pony who can do something. We can do something. You can trust us, Miss Yearling. Right now, I really want to, but I don't know how you can get me to trust you the same way around again. Dawn of the third day. Hey, which way going? Again? What? Who are you? Derby, show her the picture. Oh, I guess we knew each other? More than you know, daring do. You're coming with us. So you know what's going on? Don't worry, we're trying to help you out. But she's a huge fan, really. That became friends with the same pony. Again. This is Rockcon. What? Oh, mit Partyhut. Nice. Watch your step. There's a rock. Ouch. Didn't see that stone. No, oh, now it's stuck on my hoof. Made for some pony who really likes rocks. See us trampling all over these pebbles. Hi there. Maud, what a nice surprise. You enjoying the convention? Me and my pet rock, Boulder, were showing his family around. Family? You know, the rocks you stepped on at the entrance. By the way, Boulder is something you'd like to say. What? Kämpfe ich jetzt ernsthaft gegen den Stein? Oh! We arguably deserved that. Boulder says it's no biggie. Okay, ne? Hold that pose. Die schon wieder. Pixel Pieces und Violet Blur. Ich respektiere Boulder. Was? Boulder ist Canon. Aiko. Boulder's Canon. It's a rock. For some reason, just looking at it brings feelings reminiscent of an abandoned romance with a generously fabulous mare. Guess we should put it out of its misery. Let's rock. Tom. Ist Tom auch Canon? How's that? Guess he got over it. Yeah, is it? What? Okay. Well, that's what I call a boulder. Pinky told us about this one once. We should totally prove our worth to it. There's this boulder's boulder. Yes, oh, okay. Now that is going into the next book. Wonder if all rocks come here every year. Hang in there, Tom. So tell me, How many times have we met? It's been 2 times so far. Is there anything you can remember from before you went to sleep? Before I went to sleep, I was in my study. I was looking through some old paperwork and I had found something old. Are we talking Princess Celestia old or Miss Cherylee old, or it was a ticket stub collection I had from when I was a filly? Ticket stub collection? Irgendwann Apple Bloom. Hab ich schon. For conventions. It's all defunct now, but I remember desperately wanting to go every year to all of them. Apple Bloom habe ich schon eingesammelt sozusagen und wie heißt die andere? Sweetie Belle. Oh. Glaube ich. That explains the conventions, but why would you be stuck here? Maybe there's a reason you don't want to leave? A reason I might not want to leave. If you don't know what exactly the reason is, you could probably trust us to remind you again next time we come around. I guess so, huh? Dawn of the final day. Derpy, Scootaloo? She remembers us. It's good to see you again. Must be the upteenth time, huh? Derpy reunited with her friend. Their side, it seems that all things have changed for the better. We best stick together. Mein Speicher. Kind ist weg. What happened to the convention? Looks close. Maybe the con season is over? Yeah, over. Excuse me? There was supposed to be a convention today, right? It's a little AK yearling. I'm sorry, little filly, but it looks like you'll have to go back home today. What? No, that can't be right. There must be some kind of mistake. That couldn't have been the last day of the convention. Listen, kid. There aren't going to be any more conventions from now on. Whatever it is you're looking for, you won't find it here. But I had plans, cosplay to wear, and ponies to meet. No, you don't. You didn't do those kind of things when you went to conventions. Daring do? AK, why would you say that? Because I eventually grew out of going to conventions. There wasn't any reason for me to stick around a place I knew I didn't belong. But I did have cosplay. Just not today though. Look. For the first day. For the second day. And for the third day. She was there the whole time. Oh, do you think that it's not just AK Yearling that's stuck? It's her too? It wasn't a Twilight Cane causing us to loop around all those times? You mean this little me is stuck the same way I am? I'm not stuck, neither are you. Huh? You're perfectly happy in here, weren't you? Daring do. Es ist doof, dass manche Skills Lebenspunkte kosten. Do you have any more cosplay we need to fight? I got plenty. That's enough. Why do you want to stay? But do you want to leave? I learned so much from every convention, every niche, every fandom, gives, takes and shares so much from each other. Why would you want to leave that part of yourself behind? Is this how you really feel, Daring? I mean, AK? Gibt's Heiler? Nicht wirklich. Manche Ponys haben Skills zum Heilen, aber so speziell Heiler nicht wirklich. I never left it behind. Instead of staying cooped up all day in conventions, I just learned about the world outside. I remember how bitter the last day of every convention was. And as the years rolled on, I started to notice that I wasn't going to conventions to learn anymore. I was going because I wanted to recapture that feeling of diving into something new, the feeling of discovery. So you moved on, huh? Derpy, contain yourself. So, what else did you do when you went to conventions like me? I can tell you what it was I didn't do. Make friends. And if I remember the feeling of discovery correctly, then I must be feeling it now, thanks to my new con buddies. We're totally hanging after this. Discovery, huh? Yeah. Guess it's time to wake up now, huh? Mom! Okay. Gute Nacht, Broken. Ja, wir werden wahrscheinlich auch nicht mehr allzu lange machen. Also mit der Welt sind wir fertig. Das ist die, das ist Pinky. Pinky haben wir. Das ist ein hier. Entries allowed only those caught up on Mare Duel Nummer 1 und 2. Alright, ja. Yeah. The House of Enchanted Comics presents The Mysterious Mare Duel in Rooftop Finale number 3. Yeah. Ow. Should probably avoid those. Just like the comics. Pop. Ernsthaft? Stop right there. Whatever happened to a good old Meadoware that saved Phillies and ambiguously worked alone despite the growing roster of heroes in the city? Was it because your writers thought you were too old-fashioned? Or they never offered you your own solo movie for the cinematic universe? Item verschwindet, cool. Manual Nummer 3. You get the proper introduction to cinema soon enough. Luna's autobiography. Okay. So, können wir jetzt eigentlich in diese komische Magics rein? I go. Ach so. Okay. Das haben die damit gemeint. Ich habe gedacht, mit der Magics meinen die irgendwas mit hier, wie heißt sie? Die komische Zauberinnenfrau. Tricks, genau. Lights are on. I was only a filly when I got my cutie mark. I entered the set on accident. She was there waiting. You must be the photographer, she said. She was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, so I told her yes. I fumbled with the camera the whole time. But her photos came out perfect. Want to know why? I don't know. She knew I wasn't really the photographer. I expected her to kick me out, but she took the camera from me and told me to sit down. She took pictures of me. I was nothing special. I waste film on me. She said, because you have the magics. She continued for what felt like several moons till I saw the magics myself. It was the most exotic experience in my life. Take a picture of her. Ponies like us tend not to believe in the magics. Does they believe in the magics? It exists. I search for it every day after all. Ach stimmt, Flutterbad haben wir auch noch. Darf ich nicht vergessen. Classic autobiography Celestia. Some details may be embellished due to historical inaccuracy. Und Luna haben wir, glaube ich, noch bekommen. Worthy to note that it outsold Princess Celestia's. Ich weiß nicht, ob bei der Oma... Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob bei der Oma noch irgendwie was ist. Aber den Hundi finde ich auch nirgendwo mehr. Winona. Okay. Wo war... Da. Da. Okay, gucken wir mal, vielleicht schaffen wir Flutterbad jetzt. Ja, Uniform vergessen. Ja. What is a pony? Miserable little pile of secret. A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough of that. Have at you. Then we got a shadow bolt stamp. Witch. 5 Angie Luck, resist stun, always attack first. Aber die ich habe, sind besser. Warum ist da... Oh. Äpfelblum ist tot. Deswegen ist da ein Sarg. Oh. 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 Okay, das haben wir. Gucken wir noch mal kurz bei der Oma vorbei. Na, die schläft. Ah ja, und jetzt ist da oben der Hundi im Bild. Okay, und das einfach haben wir auch. Okay. Dann bleibt er im Endeffekt nur noch das. Ich weiß jetzt halt natürlich nicht, wie viel da noch ist. Ich glaube aber, das hebe ich mir dann für morgen auf. Derpy, fancy seeing y'all in our dreams again. If it isn't a cute democracy, what brings you here? On patrol. Picking up on the night shift, huh? Told her everything she knows. Might have now an induction ceremony on our hooves. Oder es könnte halt jetzt sehr, sehr schnell vorbei sein. Ich weiß nicht. So, could you tell me exactly where we are? You don't know where we are? We're in a Crusader clubhouse. Princess Luna relocated the one in our dreams here so we can use it as a base of operations. Speaking of Princess Luna, we were just about to have a fortnightly meeting with her. That's right, Derpy, you should come with us. We could introduce you to Princess Luna. I bet she'd be happy to meet some pony who can go in and out of dreams like we can. I'd be delighted to meet her, but I'm afraid I may not be properly prepared to meet royalty. Don't worry, Derpy, meetings are usually business casual attire anyway. It's not like we're going to the grand galloping gala or something. Derpy became a chaperone. Yeah. Ja, okay, machen wir es noch. Machen wir das noch. We are meeting Princess Luna over there, let's go. Wird wahrscheinlich nicht super lang dauern. Look. Princess of the Night hath arrived. Princess Luna, we have some pony we'd like you to meet. She's been helping all of us look for nightmares in pony's dreams. Isn't that so? Well, there's no need for too many formalities, Miss. Ditsy do. It's an honor to meet you, Princess Luna. Ditsy do. So, Derpy's your nickname? It's like I don't even know you anymore. But can't say that Derpy is the most professional sounding though. Most intriguing. What would you like me call you? Ach, Moment. Für alle, die vorhin nicht wussten, woher das eine Ding ist, was Flutterbird gesagt hat. Ist aus Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh fuck.
Die, monster!
You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute?
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps
The
the
same
could be
said
said
of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man?
A
This
miserable little pile of secrets.
But enough talk. Have at you. Good. What would you like me call you? Anything you want, baby. Anything? I think Derpy sounds just fine. Me too. What do you think, Princess Luna? The fillies have spoken. Derpy it is. In any case, I believe some reintroductions are in order. I am the Princess of the Night, thus it is my duty to come into your dreams. Oh, let me take it from here. After Luna's 1000-year absence, the dream realm would be overrun by nightmares. A fate most tragic. Leona would have to combat this threat all alone, but that was until she met 3 brave fillies. They then joined forces to protect this world and the next from the rising threat of nightmares, big and small. And that's how we got here today. Extra much? There's an amazing origin story. And it's about to get better. Would you like to accompany us on our first joint mission? We're going on a mission now? Together? While waiting for Crusaders? Nay, children, wait! Leroy! Sometimes I wonder if this is too much responsibility for them. I wouldn't worry too much about them. They're all quite amazing fillies. You should be proud. Thank you, Miss Derpy. By the way, will you do me the honor of allowing me to accompany you to your first mission together? It's a date. Oh, most wonderful of nights. Yeah. Moonwalk. Ich verstehe. Michael Jackson. Nicht so. This party's so drab. It's a good thing I'm here to keep things fresh. But what is that foul odor? It's like something's burning, or is that just the middle class? Oh! Something about showing off your best duds on a night out that gets me riled up. Hope you're dressed for the occasion. Natürlich. Looks like poison joke. Vendor. A really fancy looking place. Don't know why they decorated the place with lavender and poison choke. Poison choke's some nasty stuff if you get any on ya. Second hoof experience. Don't try anything funny. We're watching you. What? Tis a portrait of my sister. And she doesn't look a day older. She may look that way, but she sure doesn't act that way sometimes. Wanna deface it? Do it. Much better. Oh. Only those that hold a solar invitation can pass. Okay. Why would any pony want to dance and get sweaty at a party? It's already hot enough in here. Which should we give him to smell? Boy's joke. Oh! Oh! Faithful student. I do not understand why any pony would want to say the roof is on fire, especially at a large gathering. Luna invitation. Okay. You see those Twilight-looking guards around? Pretty sure they're keeping tabs on every pony here. Try to keep a low profile, yeah. But it's just so hard with all these balloons you can pop. I remember the day I had this taken. My mane couldn't stay the way I wanted it to. Want to remedy that? What? Perfect. And those that hold a Luna invitation can pass. Good. I'm standing guard of the most romantic view in the castle, only accessible to those with both a solar invitation and lunar invitation. Okay. Have you ever read 10 Steps to Romancing an Alicorn Princess? I certainly haven't. Moonlit evenings with your special sun pony are romantic. Now think of evenings with your special sun pony on the moon. What is that foul odor? It's like something's burning, or is that just the middle class awesome? Looks like they used the cheap decorations this year. They even smell old. I say this year's gala is quite charmingly rustic. If only something could be done about that smell. It's ghastly. Solo invitation. Okay. Oh, you have both invitations. I suppose my ascot and I meet all the requirements to enter the balcony. Of course. I will just need to check your criminal record first. Oh, what? A background check based on your behavior at the gala is a mandatory step. How are you even able to do that? We have mass posted everywhere to provide complete intel in the castle. It sounds a lot like an invasion of privacy. Big Sister just cares, princess. Now, since your arrival at the gala, you have Big Sisters. Also wenn Big Sister nicht irgendwie in My Little Pony selbst vorkam, ist das wahrscheinlich eine Anspielung bezüglich 1984 mit Big Brother. Das Buch, wo im Endeffekt komplett Überwachungsstaat und so ist. Assaulted 2 guests with poison choke, causing them to spontaneously combust, and popped a total of 4 balloons for no reason at all. So you cannot pass? You shall not pass! Bullshit. Bullshit. Eine der neuen Staffeln zitiert Twilight sogar Game of Thrones. Okay. Ah. So how are you doing tonight, Miss Derpy? Can't say I've ever been to the Grand Galloping Gala, but I'm having a swell time. It's amazing that you're able to do this every night. Well, this used to come more naturally to me 1,000 years ago. I hope you won't think less of me relying on these fillies for assistance. That's right. So how did you meet the Cutie Mark Crusaders? And why not ask somebody else to do this with you? You'd be surprised by the resilience demonstrated by foals. I wouldn't underestimate their capabilities. I met each of the Crusaders in the midst of their nightmares and gave them proper guidance. It was there that I saw their potential. The dream realm is a fickle place. Here it truly is mind over matter, and the imaginations of foals are not to be trifled with. I think I understand, probably. There's a great deal that I myself do not understand either. Working in your sleep is quite the humbling experience. So tell me more about yourself, Miss Derpy. I hope the night we're having isn't taking away too much from Mr. Derpy. No. There is no Mr. Derpy. It's just my daughter, Dinky, and me. Oh, I'm sorry. The Crusaders had told me they go to school with your daughter. So what else did they tell you? Quite a lot of things, actually. Though they all told me different things about your day job. Well, no pony can get it quite right the first time. I'm usually working around town, taking what I can. I can never really hold down a job for too long, honestly. Then they would be fools not to keep a mare like you around. I'm sorry, what? I mean, the Crusaders speak so highly of you. It's hard to believe any pony would turn down such a sweet mare. Princess Luna, you're trying to seduce me. Das Spiel ist voller Zitate. Weil das You're Trying to Seduce Me ist aus... Ist ein bisschen älterer Film. The Graduate. Deutscher Titel ist... Die Reifeprüfung. Trying to seduce me? Please, Miss Derpy. I'm trying to keep things professional. So what were we on the lookout for here? Right, there's been something about the nightmares ponies are having as of late. Something unnatural, but familiar. If my hunch is right, then it is entirely my responsibility to see that this is taken care of. These aren't just normal nightmares. No nightmare is normal, Miss Derpy, but we can all awaken from them at some point. Those nightmares we can't wake up from are created by the Tantabus. Yeah? Luna. Sister! What a pleasant surprise. It's always good to see you out socializing, dear sister. Must have been ages since you attended the gala. You even got a date. It's wonderful to meet you, Princess Celestia. Right, anyway. And that getup, you're beginning to explore modern fashion? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Anyway, if you'll excuse us, sister. Just a minute, Luna. If you're here now, then I trust you took care of your duties in the dream realm tonight. After all this is over, let's have a sister's night out. We haven't had one-on-one time for several moons. Princess Luna, the way she's talking, does she know? not a clue, but try to play along. It's absolutely imperative that she does not know she's streaming. 99 buckets of votes on the wall, 99 buckets of votes. Oh no. Take one down, pass it around. Got 98 buckets of votes on the wall. That sounds like 98 buckets of votes on the wall, 98 buckets of votes. Take one down, pass it around. That was worth a shot. Yo, we're in the dream realm now, aren't we? Luna, we agreed not to go through your dreams, but ponies' dreams and potentially their lives are at stake. There's something dangerous roaming ponies' dreams. It behaves the same way the Tenterboss I created did. But the Tenterboss is gone. Twilight and her friends made sure of that. Luna, you have nothing left to fear. There's no need to chase after something that no longer exists. Luna, I once asked you if ponies still have nightmares. And I believe enough in our kingdom to leave their dreams and nightmares as they are. Twilight and her friends believed in me too. They believed that I could live free from the guilt of becoming Nightmare Moon all those years ago. That belief gave me the strength to accept the Tenderboss and overcome it. Let go of that ghost a long time ago. Princess Celestia, don't you believe in your sister the same way? Do you, sister? Do you think that I am so out of touch since my banishment that I would neglect my duties? That's not why I have made my mistakes. You can't protect me from suffering the consequences and making up for them. Luna, I just wanted to protect you from yourself. Your dreams are delicious. I came from your tears. Sure. Is that the door to my sister's dreams? Derpy, take the Crusaders and leave this place. You're not thinking of going in there by yourself, are you? I can't risk any pony getting caught up with the Tenterboss again. And this is simply beyond any help the Crusaders can offer. I wasn't going to tell you to ask the Crusaders for help. I wanted you to ask me for help. If I've learned anything since my return from the moon, it would be to ask for help when I needed it. Yeah. Luna gained the princess uniform. She who serves is she who leads. Stay close to me, Derpy. Yeah. Light side of the moon. Princess Luna? Oh, Derpy. I'm sorry. It's just since I returned to Equestria, seeing this side once again, after 1,000 years. Maybe more than I can take. I've been thinking. I remember the incident with the Tenterboss. It disappeared then, right? Yes, with the help of the citizens of Ponyville, the Tenterboss was vanquished. What confuses me is its presence now, and why it took over my sister instead of me. I remember what I poured into it during its creation. It should have been affected by my emotions, not Celestia's. Maybe that Tenterboss isn't yours? That can't be possible. Unless she had been in the dream realm before. Over 1,000 years ago. Tantibus. Relinquish my sister immediately. From the shadow of the sun I came. I? Do you have a consciousness? Tears run deep for you. What do you intend to do? Devour her fears, young Skywalker, until there is nothing left. I desperately hoped it would not come to this for me to repeat her mistakes. Luna. Yet show her that there's nothing to be afraid of. Together. Right. We have a sisters' night out to get to. It's getting weaker, but the Tinterboss is even able to wield my sister's power. This isn't even my final form. Celestia, if you can hear me, you must try to stop yourself before you lose control. Please, I just want my sister back. Princess Luda. Why won't you let me help you, Luda? Whoa. Nightmare has already come to pass. Be on your guard. Okay. Nice. Tja. Luna, wait. It's okay. We drove back the tender bus. I know how you feel. You don't understand. I have to tell you how I feel myself. Sister. Well, she needs this. I felt humiliated when Twilight told me about what you did to yourself every night. I should have been happy that you were able to conquer the Tantabus in your own way. I should have been proud, but I wasn't. I failed to protect her again. It was all I could think of. I couldn't protect my little sister from herself. And like all those years ago, I couldn't protect her from myself. When we're gone, I'd sometimes go into the dream realm and look for you. I know it wasn't my place, but there were times I genuinely believed that if I looked hard enough, I'd be able to bring you back. So I tried to perform my duties within Pony's dreams as well. But then something emerged from my nightmares, something so dark even my light couldn't drive it back. So I ran and swore never to return. Then I discovered that ponies, while they still suffer nightmares, could still live on without you. But I knew I couldn't. But, tja. It's good to know that you're still an idiot at heart. Ah. You never were the tactful one. That's why I'm so popular. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I miss that. There's blah. I guess I'm not the only one who woke up from a 1000-year nightmare. And we can't just forget it like it was all just a bad dream. It was all in the past. These wounds will take time to heal, like Derpy said. But that doesn't mean we have to recover alone. I feel like we have much to talk about, Luna. It can wait until the morning, big sister. Bet you weren't expecting something like this to happen before going to bed. So what happens now? Well, the Tenderbus is still out there, but at least now we know its true origins from my sister. Celestia's Tenderbus may prove to be more dangerous than mine. So what can we do? We do what we ponies have always done. Dream. And so long as there are ponies willing to awaken from their slumber and live their lives, so long as there are ponies like you, I think we'll be okay. Why do you think so highly of me? I'm sorry, I must have been flattering you too much, but you just give me this feeling when I see you. Like, whenever you're near, miracles happen. I'm no miracle worker. You have tears left to shed. What do your wayward eyes hide? But ow. Where am I? Ist das denn jetzt? Hello? Did you wake me up? Can't talk, huh? You kinda look familiar. Smarty Pants, the doll? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a better way of talking. Think I got something for you, for that. String on her. just taste it. I've only done this once. Rarity hasn't let me touch her string kit since. Over and under. There we go. Well, how do you like it? Might need to practice fixing that smile. That could work too. Alright, I should take a look around. What? Was? Wo sind wir? Irgendwie Graveyard. Dinky? Okay. Dann wieder Construction Worker. Jewel. Magic dust. She even comes with her own notebook and quill for when you want to pretend she's doing her homework. I just hope the fact that there are 3 of you and only 1 of her doesn't become a problem. Wait, you got something on you. Magic dust. So wants to play with her first? You should play with her first, sweetie bear. You know, cause you like her mane so much. No. I think Scootaloo should get to play with her first. I'd love to, but, you take her, Apple Bloom. What's this? This is Smarty Pants. She was mine when I was your age, and now I want to give her to you. Ich wollte gerade irgendwas machen. Ah ja, genau, ich wollte nachgucken, was Dust-Ding ist. Magic Dust. Magic in its rawest, most pure form. Take it how you will. Okay. Something's on my hoof, magic dust. She's great. Yeah, great. I really like her main. Hey, ich wollte gerade springen. Still don't see a way out. If you don't mind me asking, earlier, were those your memories? That must have been horrible, to be turned down like that. I never had a smarty pants doll growing up. Ponies like me didn't really get new toys every hearth's warming eve. Something about the quills that came with you being too sharp for a disaster-prone filly like me. Thought we were gonna work on that smile. Hey, the orchids grow out of their toys eventually. And sometimes things won't always be the same when they come back to them. If the foals out there, the ones that had a doll like you before, could see you now, moving and learning on your own, I think they'd be happy for you. Magic dust. Thank you. Time to go home. Remember, nothing is impossible, even for ponies like you. Even ponies like me. Thank you, smarty pants. Time to go home. Smarty pants will always be with you. Yeah. Congratulations, Miss Du. It's a girl. Oh, she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But is she normal? Or is she like me? Oh. Mom! Dinky. There you are. Dinky, what are you doing here? Never mind that. Not be able to find you where they can't reach. Come on, let's go home. I smell fear. Dinky, listen to me. You need to leave while you can before it takes you through. Greater than yours. Is that the reason why You won't wake up? What? I get it. So that's how it's gotta be. Don't worry, Mom. I got this. Hätte ich gewusst, dass da noch so viel kommt, hätte ich's im nächsten Stream fertig gemacht. I'm back. Immer so. Jo. Thank goodness you're still here. Dinky, wake up, Muffin. Dear, I need you to answer me. Dinky? No. No. This can't be happening. Guys, where'd she go? She was just here when we went to sleep. She must have woke up. I think she went this way. Derpy. Why isn't she waking up? I'm sensing magic. Dark magic. This is no doubt the work of the Tenderbus. Mr. Derpy, we will do everything in our power to find your daughter in the dream realm, rest assured. Thank you. We should go as soon as we can. I'm sorry, Derpy, but you need to let us take care of this. Luna, she's all I have. You can't expect me to sit by and do nothing. Derpy, there's something you should know. You've been asleep for weeks now. How long? Almost 1 month. Dinky found you when she got home. She called Miss Harsh then she called us. At first we didn't know if this was the Tenderbus's doing until last night. Princess Luna and Princess Celestia had told us about the Tenderbus and called everyone over to see if we could find you in your dreams. But we found the Tenderbus instead. Please understand, the last thing we want to do is bring you back to the Tenderbus again. We couldn't stand losing you a second time. Derpy, you know you can trust us. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just I'm not afraid of the Tenderbus. There's more to it than just our nightmares. It shows you your fears and tries to smother you with them. What I'm truly afraid of is what Dinky might fear. I've conquered my fears, but how will I know if she can conquer hers? Not knowing that is something I may never be able to live with. Well, Princess Luna, that sounds like a pony that has faced her fears. Looks like it's time for a second joint mission, huh? We'll be here to watch over Dinky. You should go get prepared and take care of any unfinished business before we start. Okay, aber jetzt machen wir, auch wenn das, was jetzt noch kommt, gerade mal, was weiß ich. Auch gerade mal, was weiß ich, 20 Minuten oder so. Dauert. Machen wir trotzdem beim nächsten Mal. Fertig. Und ja.